All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yes, indeed.
And today, we are going to be looking at the world of author Lisa Tannert,
Oh, very cool.
but with a little twist.
Okay.
So we're not actually diving into like one of her books today.
Oh,
We were looking at her personal story that she shares on her website, which is
awesome.
super fascinating.
Yeah.
It's really a different way to look at this concept of happily ever after.
I love that different angle.
Yeah, and especially because she describes herself as more dragon than princess,
Oh, wow.
which when you hear that, you're like,
Yes.
okay, what does that mean?
Tell me more.
Yeah. So she starts off her bio with this really thought-provoking statement.
Oh.
Surrender is letting love win.
Ooh.
And so, listener, I kind of want to throw that to you right now.
Yeah.
What pops in your head when you hear that?
What's your gut reaction?
Yeah, what kind of surrender is she talking about?
Right, because, surrender, we often think of it as this negative, like giving up or, admitting defeat. But the way she phrases it, it's like almost like this really empowering step towards love. So maybe she's talking about like surrendering our walls.
Yes.
The things that we put up that prevent us from connecting with other people.
Totally. And then she goes on to tell her story, and she kind of paints this picture of herself as this damsel in distress.
Okay. Interesting.
But she really focuses on, her own struggles, like battling fiery rage, dealing with her character flaws.
Okay, so she's not shying away from
Not at all.
the hard stuff.
She's putting it all out there.
Yeah, and I think that's so powerful because it's like that internal battle that I think we all face.
Yes.
Wanting love and connection, but we've got all this baggage that comes with us. So it makes you wonder, listener, do you think those imperfections, these dragon parts of ourselves, do those actually make us more relatable
Right.
to other people?
Yeah, because nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
And so we have this image of Lisa, this, dragon, who's yearning for love.
Oh.
And then she finds it.
Yay.
But not in this like super typical fairy tale way.
Okay.
Her partner is also in recovery from addiction.
Wow, so they're both on this journey together.
Yes.
That's incredible.
And I think that's why I was so interested in talking about her story today, because I think it really does challenge the typical happily ever after.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because addiction is hard enough on its own.
Yeah.
But then when you have two people who are both trying to navigate that together, it just adds this whole other layer of complexity.
It does.
And, I don't want to get into like the statistics or anything like that, but the success rate for couples like that is really, really low.
Yeah.
So it's truly remarkable that they're, choosing to do this together.
Yeah, and she even says,
Yeah.
root for us if we can live happily ever after.
Wow.
You can too.
I love that.
It's like she's inviting us all to be part of their story.
Yeah.
And saying, hey, love can win even when things are really, really difficult.
And it really kind of makes you think about what happily ever after really is, right?
Yeah.
Is it like this destination that you reach, or is it this journey, the ongoing work that you put in, the commitment? Lisa's story kind of like throws the traditional fairy tale out the window.
It does.
And embraces the messiness of real life.
Totally.
It acknowledges that relationships take work.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with something as challenging as addiction recovery.
Right. And it's not about pretending that life is perfect.
Right.
It's about embracing those challenges and, the dragon within.
Yeah. Love that.
And still believing in the possibility of love.
Absolutely.
And happiness.
And so, listener, it kind of makes you wonder, does knowing about their struggles, does that make their story even more inspiring?
Yes.
Or does it make you question this whole happily ever after thing?
That's a great question to think about.
Yeah.
And listener, if you're interested in learning more about Lisa and her story, I highly encourage you to check out her work.
Definitely.
We'll put a link down in the show notes.
It's perfect.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, everyone.
And we'll see you on the next deep dive.
Bye. Bye.